Forget green tea. There are other bedtime drinks that can work wonders on the most dangerous fat in your body. Visceral fat. Most people think of fat as the stuff they can pinch on their waist or hips. But visceral fat is different. It hides deep inside your belly, wrapping itself around vital organs like your liver, pancreas, and intestines. And that makes it far more dangerous. This hidden fat isn't just sitting there quietly. It's metabolically active, constantly releasing hormones and inflammatory chemicals that disrupt your body's natural balance. Over time, it becomes a silent trigger for type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, fatty liver, heart attacks, strokes, and even memory decline. The scary part? You often don't notice it building up until your health is already at serious risk. But here's the good news. Your body has the power to fight back. And one of the best times to activate that natural repair system is while you sleep. At night, your body shifts into detox and recovery mode. This is when the right foods and drinks can quietly support fat burning, calm inflammation, and restore balance. Imagine this. You go to bed as usual, but while you're resting, your metabolism gets a little boost, your belly feels less bloated, and your body is already working to shrink that dangerous fat. All thanks to a simple tea before bedtime. These natural drinks don't just target visceral fat, they also soothe your nervous system, improve digestion, reduce stiffness, ease inflammation, and help you sleep deeper. And remember, quality sleep itself is a powerful fat-burning tool because it resets appetite hormones and reduces next-day cravings. That's why today, I'll be sharing 7 nighttime teas that can become your secret allies in the fight against visceral fat. They're easy to make, affordable, and most of the ingredients are probably already in your kitchen. Each one has unique properties that help your body recover and burn fat while you sleep. But before we dive in, let me ask you something. Where are you watching this from, and how old are you? I love seeing how far this message of health and prevention is reaching across the world. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss upcoming videos packed with natural tips to protect your health. Tea number 1. Turmeric with black pepper. Our first tea may look deceptively simple, but research shows it's one of the most powerful bedtime remedies you can drink. Turmeric tea with black pepper. Turmeric, often called the golden spice, or saffron of the earth, contains curcumin, a compound famous for its strong anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation is one of the main reasons visceral fat builds up inside the belly. When inflammation spreads through the body, your metabolism slows down, and fat storage becomes much easier. By sipping turmeric tea before bed, you're helping to calm this hidden inflammation at the exact time when your body is naturally repairing itself. But here's the secret. Curcumin by itself isn't absorbed very well. That's where black pepper comes in. It contains a compound called piperine, which can increase curcumin absorption by up to 20 times. Without black pepper, most of turmeric's power is lost. With it, your body can unlock the full fat-burning and healing potential of this golden spice. Drinking this tea about an hour before sleep works in multiple ways. It supports liver function, so detox happens more efficiently. It improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body burn sugar instead of storing it as fat. It eases digestion, which often slows down as we age. The result? Over time, you may notice not only a reduction in abdominal fat, but also lighter mornings, less bloating, and more steady energy. How to prepare it? Boil 1 cup of water, add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and just a small pinch of black pepper. Let it simmer gently for about 3 minutes, then strain and drink while warm. Ideally, enjoy it about an hour before bedtime. This golden drink then goes to work quietly throughout the night, reducing inflammation, supporting your metabolism, and giving your body a natural boost to fight visceral fat while you sleep. Tea number 2, hibiscus. The second tea that deserves special attention is hibiscus, a vibrant ruby red infusion that is as powerful as it is beautiful. While many people are drawn to it for its striking color and refreshing taste, the real magic lies in its bioactive compounds, particularly anthocyanins. These natural pigments not only give hibiscus its intense red hue, but also provide thermogenic effects, meaning they gently stimulate your metabolism to remain active even as you sleep. Normally, the body's metabolic rate slows at night as it focuses on repair and recovery. However, drinking hibiscus tea helps keep fat-burning pathways engaged, allowing your system to continue breaking down fat stores, including the stubborn visceral fat that accumulates deep within the abdominal cavity. Scientific research supports these effects, showing that regular hibiscus consumption is linked to reductions in waist circumference, especially in individuals carrying excess weight. This makes hibiscus more than just a soothing evening drink. It becomes a natural ally in reducing abdominal fat and improving overall metabolic health. Another valuable benefit of hibiscus is its mild diuretic action. By helping the body release excess water and fluids, it reduces bloating and prevents water retention, which can often disguise real fat loss progress. In doing so, hibiscus supports kidney function, improves circulation, and promotes a slimmer midsection both visually and physiologically. Preparing hibiscus tea is simple. Add 2 tablespoons of dried hibiscus flowers to 1 cup of boiling water and allow it to steep for about 10 minutes so that the anthocyanins and other beneficial compounds are fully released. Strain it carefully and enjoy it warm, without sugar, ideally about 2 hours before bedtime. Taken at this time, hibiscus works quietly through the night to keep your metabolism engaged, reduce water retention, and complement your body's natural fat-burning processes. With consistent use, this colorful tea can become one of your most effective nighttime habits, helping you reduce visceral fat and wake up feeling lighter, more refreshed, and energized. Tea number 3, sage. Our third tea may come as a surprise to many, since it is more commonly known as a kitchen spice than as a healing drink. Yet, when prepared as a tea, sage reveals extraordinary properties that extend far beyond flavoring meals. This fragrant herb becomes a powerful nighttime ally against fat accumulation, particularly for those struggling with stress-related weight gain. The secret lies in its natural compounds, such as rosmarinic acid and flavonoids, which directly influence the regulation of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Cortisol is often overlooked, but it plays a central role in the storage of visceral fat. When cortisol levels remain elevated, especially at night, the body interprets this as a sign of ongoing stress or danger. As a result, it begins to hold on to fat around the abdomen as a protective reserve. This explains why people under chronic stress often notice their belly fat increasing, even if their diet remains unchanged. Drinking sage tea in the evening helps bring cortisol levels back into balance, allowing the body to relax, release tension, and shift into a state more favorable for fat burning while you sleep. The preparation is simple, but requires a little care. Place 1 tablespoon of dried sage leaves into a cup of hot water, making sure the water is not boiling, as excessive heat can damage the delicate compounds responsible for its benefits. Let the infusion steep for about 8 minutes, then strain and enjoy it warm, ideally around 40 minutes before bedtime. Beyond regulating cortisol and reducing abdominal fat, sage tea has a calming effect on the nervous system, which naturally enhances sleep quality. And since restful sleep itself promotes fat loss, this creates a positive cycle of healing and balance. It is worth noting, however, that those with naturally low blood pressure should drink sage tea in moderation, as it can have mild hypotensive effects. For most people, though, this tea is both safe and highly effective. A simple nightly ritual with sage not only combats stress and protects your waistline, but also restores harmony to both body and mind. Tea number 4, ginger with lemon. The 4th tea on our list is a true nighttime game changer, the dynamic duo of ginger and lemon. This simple yet powerful combination works in perfect harmony to keep your metabolism active while you sleep. Ginger, with its warming and slightly spicy flavor, contains a bioactive compound called shogaol, known for its strong thermogenic properties. This means ginger naturally raises your internal body temperature, gently nudging your metabolism to burn more calories throughout the night, like stoking a slow-burning fire that continues even while you rest. Lemon adds its own set of benefits beyond its refreshing citrus taste. Rich in vitamin C, it helps neutralize free radicals and supports the breakdown of fat, while pectin, a soluble fiber, helps regulate blood sugar levels. This is particularly important at night because glucose spikes during sleep can signal the body to store more visceral fat. By stabilizing blood sugar, Lemon creates an environment where your body is more likely to burn stored fat instead of accumulating new deposits. Preparing this tea is simple and effective. Peel and thinly slice about 2 centimeters of fresh ginger root, then boil it in 1 cup of water for around 5 minutes. Once removed from heat, add the juice of half a freshly squeezed lemon and let the mixture cool slightly until it is comfortably warm to drink. The ideal time to enjoy this tea is about 1 hour before bedtime. For those sensitive to ginger, starting with smaller amounts is recommended, as its natural stimulating qualities can feel a little energizing at first. The benefits extend beyond fat burning. Ginger improves blood circulation, delivering nutrients efficiently to your cells while removing toxins that can interfere with metabolism. It also stimulates digestive enzymes, helping those who struggle with slow digestion, abdominal heaviness, or bloating at night. The result is a lighter, more comfortable body, a calmer stomach, and a metabolism that continues working efficiently through the night. Before we move on, I'd love to know, have you ever tried ginger and lemon tea before bed? Did you notice any difference in your digestion, energy, or sleep? Share your experiences in the comments below. Tea number 5. Horsetail. The 5th tea in our selection is horsetail, an ancient medicinal plant that functions almost like a natural nocturnal detox for your body. While many people know horsetail as a remedy for strengthening hair, skin, and nails, few realize its value in combating visceral fat. Its secret lies in its high mineral content, particularly silicon and potassium, which support the body's natural cleansing processes and help eliminate toxins stored within fat tissue. During the night, your liver is already busy detoxifying your system, and drinking horsetail tea enhances this process, making it easier for your body to mobilize stored fat. Another key benefit of horsetail is its gentle diuretic action. By promoting the elimination of excess fluids, it reduces abdominal bloating and prevents the midsection from appearing heavier than it is. This not only helps you feel lighter in the morning, but also eases unnecessary strain on circulation and kidneys. Horsetail is also rich in antioxidants, which combat oxidative stress, a factor that accelerates aging and can make fat loss more difficult. By reducing oxidative stress, this tea supports both metabolism and overall vitality. Preparing horsetail tea is simple. Use 1 tablespoon of dried horsetail in a cup of boiling water and let it steep for about 12 minutes to fully extract its beneficial compounds. Strain well and drink it warm, ideally about 2 hours before bedtime. This timing allows the tea's diuretic effects to work without disturbing deep sleep. It is important to note that individuals with kidney issues should consult a healthcare professional before using horsetail tea regularly, as its diuretic properties can place extra strain on compromised kidneys. For healthy individuals, however, horsetail is safe in moderation and is particularly effective when alternated with other teas on this list. Rotating between these teas creates a varied and powerful nightly detox routine that supports fat burning, reduces bloating, and promotes long-term wellness. Tea number 6. Cinnamon. The 6th tea that deserves a spot in your nightly routine is cinnamon. While many of us know it for its sweet aroma and warm, comforting flavor, few realize just how effective it can be for reducing visceral fat. The magic lies in its bioactive compounds, particularly cinnamaldehyde, which directly influence how your body handles blood sugar. Cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells respond more efficiently to insulin signals. When this happens, your body is less likely to store excess sugar as fat and begins to tap into existing fat reserves for energy. This effect is especially valuable at night during your natural fasting period, when insulin levels are already low. By supporting insulin efficiency, cinnamon tea helps your body shift into fat-burning mode while you sleep. Preparing this tea correctly is key to unlocking its full benefits. Always use a real cinnamon stick rather than powder, as sticks better preserve the active compounds. Place 1 stick in a cup of water, bring it to a gentle boil, and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. Remove it from heat, allow it to cool slightly, and drink it warm approximately 40 minutes before bedtime. This timing gives your body a head start in balancing blood sugar before settling into rest. Beyond its effects on visceral fat, cinnamon tea has mild thermogenic properties, gently keeping your metabolism active through the night without overstimulating the nervous system or interfering with sleep. It also helps stabilize blood sugar until morning, preventing glucose spikes that not only affect energy levels, but also encourage abdominal fat accumulation. For people living with diabetes, cinnamon tea can be particularly beneficial, though it is best used under medical supervision to monitor blood sugar responses. By adding a simple cup of cinnamon tea to your evening routine, you provide your body with a natural, effortless tool to combat fat, regulate sugar, and support a healthier metabolism. Tea number 7. Dandelion. Finally, we arrive at the 7th tea on our list. Dandelion. Often dismissed as a common garden weed, dandelion is actually one of the most potent natural allies for eliminating visceral fat while you sleep. Its power lies in its role as a liver supporter. The liver is the body's central organ for metabolizing fats and clearing toxins, and it works hardest during the night, particularly between 2 and 4 a.m. During this time, it processes the fats consumed throughout the day and begins mobilizing stored fat, including dangerous visceral fat around vital organs. Drinking dandelion tea before bed enhances this natural process. The plant's naturally bitter compounds stimulate bile production, which is essential for efficiently breaking down and eliminating fat. Preparing dandelion tea is simple, but requires care. Use 1 tablespoon of dried dandelion leaves, or, if you have fresh leaves, 2 tablespoons of well-washed leaves. Place them in a cup of hot water and let them steep for about 15 minutes to fully extract their active compounds. Strain thoroughly and drink warm about 1 hour before bedtime. The slightly bitter taste is a good sign. It indicates the beneficial compounds are active. If the flavor feels too strong initially, a few drops of pure honey can be added, but it's best to gradually reduce the sweetener so your palate can adjust to the natural bitterness that carries its healing benefits. Dandelion offers additional advantages as well. It is naturally rich in potassium, a mineral that helps regulate blood pressure, supports kidney function, and reduces fluid retention, factors that often contribute to a bloated abdomen and can mask fat loss progress. By promoting healthy circulation and reducing excess fluids, dandelion tea ensures that fat-burning results are more visible and long-lasting. When combined with the other teas on this list, dandelion completes a powerful nightly detox routine, helping your body eliminate toxins, process fat more efficiently, and wake up feeling lighter, more energized, and revitalized. This is a reminder that some of the most overlooked plants can hold incredible power to naturally transform your health. The key to truly benefiting from these teas is consistency. Choose 1 or 2 that appeal to you most and alternate them throughout the week, paying attention not just to changes in your weight, but also to how your stomach feels, the quality of your sleep, and the energy you wake up with each morning. Keep in mind that reducing visceral fat is a gradual process. It requires patience, routine, and a mindful approach. These teas work best when paired with a nutrient-rich diet appropriate for your age, including plenty of fiber, lean protein, and healthy fats. Staying well hydrated during the day is also essential, as dehydration can interfere with the body's ability to burn fat effectively at night. Additionally, avoid eating heavy meals at least 3 hours before drinking your tea so that digestion and absorption of the herb's active compounds aren't compromised. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Out of all these teas, which one caught your attention the most, and which are you excited to try first? Share your thoughts in the comments to inspire other viewers. And if this video provided useful insights, don't forget to share it with friends or loved ones who care about their health. I'll see you in the next video with more practical tips to help you live well, stay healthy, and make small changes that bring big results.